everyone. This is Wilson Damian Asif, and I am from the Omega Copy Company. I am a copy, content, and ghost writer. I've done work with the World Health Organization, WHO. I've written briefs, summaries, articles, and many other policy papers. I have also worked for the Regional Network for Equity in Health in Eastern and Southern Africa, Equinet. I am also a research writer, and I've written a number of research papers and also work as regards to health. I have also worked with the Training and Research Support Center, that is TASC in Zimbabwe. I have also worked with the People's Health Movement. It's a global movement all over the world to advance health for the people in the world. I have also worked locally in Malawi, but also internationally. Now, I have over 15 years of experience as a copy and a content writer. And you should also know that my background, I've worked as an organization leader for not only country Minders for Post Development in Malawi, but also I've worked for Citizen Alliance as its executive secretary. So I have also a background in organization, management, and leadership. And I understand also fundraising. One of the work that I do, apart from these other areas of content writing, is helping organizations increase their funding envelope. So I know most organizations struggle with financial issues, funding issues. As a copywriter, I write influential, persuasive copy that ensures donors funds your organization or your initiative. For example, it's not just project proposals that I write, but also I write also strategic plans. I write also content for your website so that when donors go there, they are motivated, they are persuaded to support your initiative. Sometimes these websites have information that does not connect with donors, does not influence donors, persuade donors to support. The first place that donors will go is to look at your website. And if you just give a web designer who is not a persuasive writer, what will happen is they will be able to just come up with a website, but with content that does not translate into results that you require. Number one. Number two, I write also other fundraising instruments, including concept papers, as I said, also strategic plans. I've seen most of the strategic plans that people do, they are just strategic plans. They have information, but they are not written in a persuasive manner so that different partners can come in and say, we'll support this. It's not just information, but it must be written professionally. It must be written by someone else who is a professional, persuasive writer, as I've said, a copywriter. As a copywriter, I help you to come up with strategic plans that are not just full of information, but that are persuasive enough, that makes a donor or a support institution to say, let's support this organization. So that's why I'm calling you to touch base with us if you are an organization, and even if you are a foundation that is looking for copywriters or content writers that can support you in your fundraising drive. But also, I write constitutions for organizations. I write also organization policies, financial policies or operations policies and many other policies for organizations. I write also professional reports. We know sometimes we think that a report is just a report, but reports must be written in a way that also attract donors. You may be doing a lot of things, but the way your reports are being written, or maybe they are not even written at all, then you are missing a great opportunity to fundraising for your organization. So as a copywriter, I will write for you professional reports that also not just tells your story or what you have done, but that attracts other donors and other support institutions to say, let's support these people. So if you touch base with me, then I'll be able to work with you to come up with professional proposals, but as well as reports that shows the work that you are doing, and that attracts the much needed attention of the donors and other support institutions. But also, in the same regards, I help to formulate vision statements, mission statements, core values, so on and so forth, as well as strategic plans, as I've said earlier on. Strategic plan is one of the greatest fundraising instrument you can have. Just bringing in information to one place without someone else who craftily develop it in a way that persuade different stakeholders to support or to work with you, then you are missing a great opportunity. What I will do when you work with me is that I'll come up with strategic plan that persuades and that attracts the much needed resources for your organization. As I've said, I've been in the NGO sector for so long, for over 15 years. I've been working at national and international level.